To let you know, this is my first video I filmed, so I'll be reading off a script today. Future videos, I'll be going more off the cuff and be more of a conversation and storytelling aspects to my experiences. But first, I just want to say thank you for clicking on my video today, and welcome to my channel. I genuinely appreciate you being here. This channel will be a to hopefully be a support system for those men who need it. Iron sharpens iron. I genuinely appreciate your viewership and support of helping me build this channel. I also appreciate you giving me an opportunity to speak to you and to share with you my experiences and some pointers that may help you in your journey to be the best father you are capable of being. I will make videos breaking down my experiences, my challenges, and my victories through this single fatherhood journey. I will also do video journals of the things I do with my son to hopefully give you some ideas of things you can do with your children as well. Today's video is going to be providing you some basic tips and general knowledge to help improve your journey through single fatherhood and how to navigate dealing with the many challenges single fatherhood possesses. First, let me give a brief introduction. My name is Aaron. I'm a single father of an amazing 7-year-old boy that I am blessed enough to have joint legal custody of that allows me to see him almost nearly every day. In 2022, my son's mother left me. The identity I built for myself was gone. The picture of what I thought my family and future would look like forever was gone. I felt hopeless and I felt defeated. I fought anxiety and depression. I will discuss those things in future videos. Today's video will not be about what led to the end of that relationship or the court battles that ensued to fight for my rights as a father. Today's video will simply be about the steps that you can take to be the best father you can be, in my opinion. Circumstances will obviously vary, but the heart of these steps will be the same. I'll break this down into tips for you to implement in your single fatherhood journey. To give you a little backstory about myself, first, I did not have a great father growing up. He was there, physically, but not emotionally. I had no true male role models in my life when I was younger. My father and mother both had mental illnesses, and I spent a short period of time in foster care because of that. When I did finally go back with my father, he had no relationships with any of my other family. So I had no true positive male role models consistently in my life. I need to make this point very clear. Just because you had a rough past, or you currently are going through a rough patch, or a rough season that feels impossible to you, it does not mean things will not improve. And it does not mean you are not capable of being an incredible father, because you are. Your past or this season is only what you went through or what you are going through. It is not your identity, and it is not who you are. The sun will come up. Luckily, as I grew up, I played organized sports. I worked as a student manager for my college football team, and I enlisted in the military. I got involved in my church community, so I had positive role models as I got older, to observe and to lead on for example and guidance. Today, I would consider myself a good father, but I'm always looking for ways to improve because that's what my son deserves and is what your children deserve as well. I know my son loves me and respects me. I know he loves spending time with me. And as I see the way he looks at me and the way he talks with me, it makes all the struggles, even the heartache I went through, all worth it. Because if I was still with his mother, I could not be the father I am to him today. Hopefully, and with this first video, I can help you get there as well. All right, number one, your child or children need to be your priority. If being a great father is your goal, make this your priority. This means focusing on spending as much time as you can with your children and making it quality time. If your goal is to be the best father, this is not a time to try and win your ex back and should not be focused on trying to date new people or going out. There's a time for all those things. Your focus needs to be on self-improvement when you're not with your child and solely on them when they are with you. Be intentional with your time. Be present. Show up when you say you're going to show up. Be on time. Have a positive attitude. It'll take time to get better, but you need to present yourself to your children that daddy still loves them, and you need to have a positive attitude. You just need to show them that you are a person that they want to be with. Be present and allow your children to be present. In the beginning, you might not have a lot of time with your child or children, so making quality time and making the most of the time is crucial in building your bond. Make this your priority. You should not be on your phone. You should not be watching TV. If you are watching TV or a movie, make sure it's something with them and something age appropriate. But forms of electronics should not interfere with your time together. This includes being on your phone, having them in front of a phone, putting on YouTube, having a tablet, so that you can have you time. You time is for when you're not with them. When you're with them, it needs to be quality time. It needs to be being present with them, playing games, doing puzzles, coloring, doing projects, artwork. You need to be the bigger person. Don't derail your chances for maximum time with your children. Do not fight with your ex in front of your children. Do not talk bad about your ex to or in front of your children. At the end of the day, half of your child is you, and half of your child is their mother. And your child only loves mom or dad. They don't see them as this X person or X and Y. They're just mom and dad. When they get older, if you do talk bad about them, it only looks bad and only hurts you because your child will begin to resent the things that you say, and they'll see the other parent as more favorable because they don't want to hear you bash their ex because they love them as much as they love you. And your children deserve the best of both parents, so allow your child to have the best childhood they can and enjoy both parents without having to hear you badmouth their mom. Emphasize experiences over possessions. A video game, system, a power wheel, an expensive toy. Your children will forget these things. What they won't forget is experiences. This doesn't mean you have to have fancy vacations or going on lavish trips. What it does mean is that you should be doing little things with your child. Buying cheap toys such as Hot Wheels or Army Soldiers, or if you have a little girl, buying dolls and getting on the floor and playing with them. It means going to the park. It means going for a walk. It means going to the beach or going to get lunch or to get hamburgers. Um, Going to local museums, local water parks, amusement parks, festivals. These are the experiences you need to do with your child. Because at this time, you might be low on money, and going to the park is something you can do for free. And kids love going on slides and being pushed on swings. Um, so these need to be the experiences that you build with them, and it'll go a lot further than any monetary amount you spend on toys. Create traditions. Give them positive experiences to remember. Have each time of the year be a time that they correlate with a certain activity. So if it's summertime, emphasize the 4th of July and seeing fireworks or going down to the lake or going to the beach, having ice cream, having your ice cream spot. Have that be an annual tradition. In the fall, if you have a favorite farm or if you enjoy carving pumpkins or making pumpkin seeds or making candied apples, or for Thanksgiving, having the Thanksgiving Day parade, and then around Christmas time, having a favorite Christmas activity or ice skating. Have these be traditions that you build together that are uniquely to you, that your child can look forward to for future times. It'll create a better bond with them, and it will emphasize your sense of your family. For me personally, I look at it as being the parent that I wish I had. I personally do not scream at my son. Obviously, sometimes I raise my voice to emphasize my point, but I'm never striking fear in him. Your goal is to have them respect you, not fear you. You want them to know right from wrong. That's why when mistakes are made, it's important to explain to them why it's wrong and why they shouldn't do it, and then tell them and emphasize if there is mistakes that are made again or they do the same thing that there's repercussions, whether it be a timeout or taking away a favorite toy or going to do something. Use love and affection and understanding as your tool, as the way it's going to build for future interactions, that your child will feel comfortable coming to you when there's issues or concerns, and they'll trust that you'll help them. If not, you'll go to a scenario where your child is just avoiding you and avoiding bringing up any issues because they fear that you're going to yell at them or scream at them. So the goal is to have them respect you, not to fear you. Teach them how to love and to be loved. So I read the book The Five Love Languages when I was back trying to make my relationship work. And one of the points of emphasis was that when we have children, it's our time where we're able to have an internal love tank, and through experiences we can either make deposits into that tank or we can make withdrawals. Our goal when they're young babies, toddlers, adolescents is to fill that love tank, and we do this by hugging them, kissing them, roughhousing, wrestling with them, showing them that we care, uh, having them feel that love from us, knowing that we do love them. That way when they're older, they can know how to treat their kids. They can also know what is acceptable and what is not acceptable to really, hopefully, they can stay away from toxic relationships when they're older because they learn from you how to properly love and be loved. And lastly, I would say enjoy this time. Enjoy every moment of it. Enjoy the present. When I was first becoming a dad, my one thing I did is I always looked forward to the next milestone, when he would walk, when he would talk, when he would sit up, when he would run. And then I realized as those experiences went by, I missed out on the the beautifulness of the everyday and experiencing the things that they do today, because they will never be this age again. Even tomorrow, they will be a little older. One day they're gonna stop calling you daddy. One day they're gonna stop running up and jumping in your arms. One day they're going to stop hugging you and hanging on you and wanting to be around you all the time. So take the time to enjoy every step of it, enjoy every time, because you truly never know when the last time they're going to want to play with you, when they're going to want to do things around you all the time. So that's my last and most important piece of advice. Enjoy the ride. It's amazing being a father, and I hope you feel the same too. One extra tip: when you are becoming a single father and you finally move out and you create a new home, you need to make a space that's comfortable for your child. So, when I first moved out, all I had was a mattress and a TV and a couple of toys. But I emphasize putting things on the wall, making it look homey, putting pictures of us up, creating good memories, putting up lights, putting up decorations, putting up things that make them feel secure and kid like, so that they have a safe environment that they can go to and that they consider a home. So when you're getting your own place, keep that in mind. Make it a place that they want to come to. Make it a place that they feel safe and that they truly believe is their home. Hey guys, I want to thank you for watching all the way to the end. If you like what I said here today and you want to hear more, please feel free to comment below. Let me know if you want me to emphasize on any experiences. Uh, Again, my son's 7 years old, so I've dealt with every age up until now. So I'd be happy to share any experiences or things I did. If you want to hear about the court battle and the custody battle and all that, I'll be happy to open up about that in future videos. Just feel free to like this video. Please feel free to subscribe. And I look forward to seeing the next one. Thank you. Have a blessed day.